Right. Good morning, everyone. The theme today is connection and also the timing for each connection. When do you need time for your children or for work or your the partner that you love, or when you make time for your friends, when you're having social times, which friends do you want to see, like feeling, learning to connect into your gut and your heart. Who is it you want to see right now? Who is it you want to connect with right now? It's different throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year, through life. So um, let's see how we can ignite the power to always tune into ourselves, to always know how to connect, who to connect with, and when. So let's now maybe shoes off, connect with the ground. Let's feel the energy from the earth now. Ignite the sole of our feet, maybe it's tickling. And then let it flow up your legs, your knees. You might feel some sort of electricity, vibration, heating up, tingling. Any heat sensation. Today's hot, so maybe there is a heat sensation that that is not very noticeable today, but you have to just trust that it's there and tune into sometimes just a feeling that it's happening. You don't have to feel it physically. Sometimes people feel things differently. You can have like your arms just resting along your body, natural, but your hands becoming parallel to the floor, and also feel like some magnetic energy from the ground also reaching the palm of your hands, the sole of your hands, whatever you call it. And it's all moving up into the hips, adjusting the root chakra to its optimal opening for grounding, feeling safe. Knowing that our strengths come from the planet, the connection with the planet, and that it's safe to open this chakra at the right level of opening to receive energy. It grounds us into our power, as in our power to trust ourselves and what we're doing with our lives, and to trust our future. So let's feel the strength of that now reach all the abdomen. Give a little healing to any organ in the abdomen that needs it. My case is the liver, a bit congested still. And then others, if they've got moments of sadness, it might be pancreas or liver. So in these instances, the 3 days detox will solve it. Others may be ingesting foods that disrupts their digestive system, so they can tune into themselves now and see what they might want to consider getting rid of for feeling better. So it's usually like wheat, dairy, sugar. Some people are affected by garlic as well. Red meats are the usual offenders, so you might be able to sense it now, or you might be able to do a blood test that would inform you. And then for the whole abdomen and solar plexus to feel good, because we need the solar plexus connection. As we're working on connection today, a lot of the connection is through the heart, and a lot of the connection is also through the solar plexus. So we want this area to feel healthy underneath, otherwise it's going to cause interference. Just have a little healing on people's aura in that area of the abdomen. We need to tap into the intuition in the guts as well for the connection, to see who is right in our life, who we definitely want to connect with. Now let's move up into the heart. Let's feel the heart just open. And as the heart opens, I've had the experience because I've done so much therapy, healing, energy healing, personal development. My heart was actually hurting as it was growing, expanding, because it was lacking space and it was pushing against the rib cage. So I've had 6 months of pain, basically. And then one day it was gone and I felt joy. So it can happen if you feel pain in the heart, if you set a strong intention to open the heart, and if it hurts, it may be a good thing. And then you might feel all of a sudden, as the heart opens, some love flowing into your system. So you may be sensing already who deserves love in your life, that maybe you're not giving enough or receiving enough from the person. So in my case, there's people, I'm going to Burning Man next week, and it feels like some people from my Burning Man camp need to receive love, not feeling loved enough. And it's making them difficult to deal with because they're frustrated from the lack of love. So let's be aware of that. When people are being a nightmare, maybe we just give them more love. And it doesn't always work, but sometimes this is all that's needed. And all right, let's spend a little bit more time in the heart and see who really matters, that deserves our attention now. Bearing in mind this meditation we can do anytime to readjust, any time of the day, of the week, of the year, of our lives, to readjust in the perception of in that moment, where should our connection go. So all we can do right now is see and feel what deserves our attention, where we need to connect. So for me right now, it's just I need to go and spend time with nature, ground under a tree, play with squirrels, give them some nuts. It will resynchronize me a little bit. And then everyone else that I need to connect with, I'll be in a better place to do that with them afterwards. My heart will be more open. I'll be more grounded in the present moment. Another one that we can do, this one is for not for immediate connection so much, but it's for personal growth. We can tap into our future selves, maybe 5-10 years from now, 20 years, decide whatever you want. Let's tap into like the happiest and most vibrant, most successful version of us 10 years from now. And let's see how that person has mastered its way to connect with others and the world. Is connecting with people, but is connecting with animals, connecting with the wind, the elements, connecting with diseases. Are we scared? Are we embracing the situation, accepting? Just radiating love out to help people who are sick, or are you sinking into fear? Even that a connection to our possessions, our belongings, do we treat them with gratitude and respect? So let's see how us 10 years from now we've grown and how we connect to everything, including the stars. Are we dreading any form of life in other star systems, or are we excited about the potential existence? And with connection, there's also almost as important as connection is boundaries, because it's not enough to connect. You need to know to what degree, with whom, and when is enough. so that we connected with people who are beneficial without ever getting our energy vampirized by others, or time spent in things that are not productive for us on our part. So now we're going to do a little cleansing in the head as well of like the time wasters, as in the things that we do that might be wasting time, or the people that are around that may be wasting some of our time. Any task, activity, person is not against the person, it's setting boundaries around time that they waste for us, because we can do better with that time, and that benefits us and the world and the people we love and our clients, that we adjust that boundary. So let's sink into what we truly want, like with the heart and the guts. And this is the priority, not what people demand of us energetically or verbally or via message. But our priority is to be energetically aligned with our goals and the love that we have for people and the connections that we want to nurture or create. So now I'm gonna let you like soak in a little bit, like your ideal connection with whoever you want, what it feels like when it's completely harmonious, completely connected. Love is flowing on both sides, and it can be a colleague, or it can be a partner, or a child, or an animal, or a plant. It doesn't matter. You just want the feeling of the mutual nurturing, mutual respect, nurturing, love, and whatever else. Communication, support, trust, loyalty. These are examples. It might be different for you. What's important is not the word, is I want you to feel it inside of you, in the body, how you're reacting to that emotion. Does that make you feel safe, happy? State of bliss, no longer resisting? Right. So make sure you soak that in, and make sure you memorize how you feel, that it's locked into your body cells, so you can always come back. If you ever feel disconnected from your own life, from people, if in the next 10 years some events you don't understand happen, lockdowns, diseases, natural disasters, political events, anything that can throw you off, you can come back to that sense of peace, happiness, and connection, harmonious connection with the world, including the ecosystem, and ground it and feel safe there. So that's locked in. In fact, that emotion is like cleansing our entire system. It's our internal shower for all our body cells, our bones, central nervous system, blood flow, lymph system, breathing system. This is what cleanses the system daily. Let's make a mental intention to have that state cleanse us at a minimum in our sleep. To relax into that state at a minimum in our sleep, so that at least once a day we come back fully resynchronized in harmony with ourselves and connected in harmony with everything. So let's anchor that into our feet now. Let's spread it into Mother Earth, all of the earth. And let's also radiate that to anyone else around who'd like it. Anyone on the planet, it doesn't have to be near us. Anyone seeking that, which is going to radiate these vibes for them to touch, to reach, like it's bubbles. You can touch the bubble and it changes the energy in their body. See that all around the world, these bubbles reaching people. They touch it and they're much happier. And then from them, it spreads to others. The power of quantum physics spreading positively around the world for connection. And feel the joy of spreading that around, not just doing it for yourself, but for the impacts in the universe, starting from Earth and spreading. Right, so when you're ready, you can open your eyes.